the leash work? I've got her on her martingale because she walks really terrible on it. Terrible. Instead of the prong collar. She's on a prong collar because of her inner. Right? So, walking. Start with short straightaways. Outside turns. See, she hits the pressure, you just keep going. Good girl. Now, when I'm doing these skill drills, I usually use a lot of food. And then when I start walking, like after a while, right? See? Boom. Position. So you have a soft outside turn. That's what you're going to start with. Soft outside turns. It's going to take a bunch of them. And then you can reward paying attention. Right? Soft outside turn. Once he gets the idea of that, and he's only just kind of going forward, you cut him off with the inside, the inside turn, right? So the inside turn. So if the dog's already like half of his body is in front of you, you want to do an outside turn, so that way you don't trip. Or you can goose step, right? It's kind of awkward, but it helps. So say she's she's a little in front of me, you can go like this, and it pushes them back. I just think it's awkward, so I always tell people if they're already in front of me like that, turn the other way. It's a natural negative reinforcement. She's not paying attention, so pressure is created on the collar, leash pressure, right? And then it comes off when she's following you. So it's a natural negative reinforcement. So then you have outside turns, then you have inside turns. Those inside turns push them back, so they're in a good spot, right? Right. So there she was starting to get fast. I could have kicked my foot out, but I kind of kneed her in the shoulder. Right. Good girl. Sometimes when you do a bunch of turns, they start thinking you're playing a game. So then you can just stop. Hey, sit. Put them in a sit. Look, she's anticipating what's next. Yeah. Right? So if you stop, wait for 3 seconds. That's supposed to help their brain come down in about 3 seconds. So outside turns, soft outside turn, soft inside turn. Oh, I got to show you the figure eight. Soft outside turn. If you do this for 20, 30 minutes, you're still walking for 30 minutes. I still didn't do a figure eight because I was talking. See how she started off good? She realized she's not on her prong collar. So a soft outside turn, a couple steps, and a soft inside turn. You got to figure out. You can use a little bit of backwards pressure, right? Then you bust out these. Sharp. Good. Cut her off. This way. Just a bunch of direction changes. Now they got to figure out what you're doing, right? If they want to go to your right side, decide what side. It doesn't matter what side you walk them on. Pretty generally, we do the left. If you want to walk them on the right, then walk them on the right. No big deal. But whatever side you pick, you want to keep them there, right? If it starts to go over this way, you just keep going. What a lot of people do is they try to stop and then pull the dog back over. Keep moving, and it's going to glide right back over there. Now, I'm correcting the crap out of her for that because she knows better. That's down the road. What else? So if you do 3 to 5 minutes of the recall games, you do this for 3 to 5 minutes, right? Doing this, even if you do this for 10 minutes, doing this for 10 minutes is better than trying to walk and the dog pulling and going all over the place. the farther you go straight, the more distracted the dog's get, especially a puppy, is gonna get. Right? Good girl. She's like, you ain't been giving me no food. Because you don't eat it, bitch. That's why. Some people will do like this. Some people will hold the leash in this hand and you hold the food when you turn. I don't like that. I would rather use the reward. You turn and you reward in place. You turn and you reward in place. The more you reward, the more you're going to get. Good girl. What else? We needed to do our position work, right? What else? Oh, I got to get them a long line, a stagnant recall. So let's go do a stagnant recall for them. And then